So Parvati, when it comes to speaking effortless English, practice is the most important thing. But practice is an umbrella term. Like when we say practice, nobody understands what actually practice means. Can you please tell us what do you think about effortless English?
Effortless English is this: when you are confident with your English, when you are able to speak something which you think that yes, I want to speak it. Because most of the time what happens, let's say I'm trying to talk about my family, like for an example, a topic is my family. Now I don't know, and I'm hesitating within myself, I'm doubting myself that probably I'm wrong. So effortless English comes when I accept to be effortless. So, your question was that, the first question, that why are we not able to be immersed in English? So here I was thinking that, okay, like literally, it is a question that why are you not able to do that? Then I found it out that probably we're not trying to immerse ourselves in English. Because what happens, a work will never get sought out when I'm not starting that work.
Absolutely.
I will never be able to say that, okay, it's a natural thing. You will not get an experience when you are not starting doing that, right? So when I didn't used to practice initially, absolutely, I always used to think that, okay, it's really boring, mundane, I don't want to do that. So because I didn't have the taste of it, I didn't know how it feels to practice, how it feels to speak in English, I always neglected it. But the point I literally touched it, I made my mind that, okay, I'll be doing it. Then I got the taste, and that has helped me a lot to be, I don't know whether I'm effortless or not, but at least it has helped me to not to be underconfident. So for me right now, just being confident is really important in order to speak effortless English. It is not that you have to be accurate. It is about how you can manage your mistakes, Like I've just made a mistake and how I can manage it, so that people, those who are listening to me, cannot pay attention to what I'm making mistake, but they will be listening to me, what actually my point is. I'm discussing something, people are not looking at my mistakes because I know how to tackle it. I know how to tackle obstacles. People will be looking at what actually I'm talking about. So that's what I do believe.
So your point was that immerse yourself into like what you are doing, like forget about anything else or everything else around you, and just focus with undivided attention on the thing that you are doing right now. There a point comes that practice. Again, people say, I do practice, but the question comes, then why are you not speaking better English? Meaning, you are not doing it consistently. Now, consistency is a thing like we take it for granted because we think we have enough time when we are students. We think like, okay, now I'm in school, like I'm in class 9 or 10 and I'm learning how to speak English. What if I skip a day and try it some other day, right? And that's a mistake because you are practicing procrastination. Yes. Like there is a nice thing called you are never stopping yourself from practicing. Either you are practicing wrong stuffs or right stuffs. You are practicing, you are constantly practicing something. So you need to choose what you're going to practice. Here the point is, Parvati, which I personally feel it's that like regularity, persistence, or there is a very heavy word we can use that, perseverance. Like perseverance is used when, like I can apply this word for a civil service aspirant. Because a civil service aspirant studies a lot, like 16, 17 hours a day maybe, or less than that or more than that, I don't know. I had a brother who was preparing for civil service, and he would take preparation like this, like, 12, 13 hours he would study. So perseverance is important. Guys, you can look up the words on the dictionary that you are getting, and also you can see the word and their meaning. on your mobile phone, right? So on this screen. So please take a note of these words so that you are able to apply them in your future conversations, right? All right, so we are here to help you with vocabularies because they are important. So Parvati, persistence, guys, persistence. You have to be persistent, you have to be consistent, you have to be regular if you want to immerse yourself. Like, you can't immerse yourself into learning anything if you don't do it regularly. Otherwise, you won't be able to develop a taste of what you are doing. Like, it takes time, right? So absolutely, just try to find out the area of addiction. Like if you want to speak English, there are areas, if you pay a little bit of attention, then you see that it's very difficult for you to get out of this, right? Or get rid of this. Like, when you wake up every morning, you just first thing you do in the morning is you make yourself sit at a particular place and you keep practicing. Like, that's the thing you do, right? Yeah. And second thing, the third thing that I would like to talk about is, like, we all have to take classes. Like, let's say if I talk about a guy who is a graduate and is looking for a job, and when he goes for an interview, he realizes that his English is not sufficient enough or good enough so that he can get a job, right? So then he comes to a particular institute and then he starts learning how to speak English. Like, taking classes is the thing that we should not stop any time in our life. Either you are, like, there are so many YouTube videos like this. If you watch a video with undivided attention, rapt attention, then what happens, guys? You get a lot of knowledge. Like, we are switching between apps these days. Like, we are doing multitasking. We are not focusing on anything. Like, taking online classes is easy. So many valuable contents are available on YouTube. You don't have to pay any extra money on that. Just recharge your phone with $249, $239, yeah. So Geo, if you have Geo plan, yeah, $239, you get everything for free. So guys, take classes. I think, like, you have to take class. Either you're taking it offline or online. Like, if you want to take online classes, why wait? Just see the details on your screen, right? You can call me, you can SMS me, like, you can WhatsApp me, right? You can WhatsApp me and you can send me email if you are interested in learning English. I'm there at your service, right? That's my job. I help you encourage you to speak better English. So you get the details in the description. I want you to hit the like button because, the more you do that, the greater reach it gets, like the video gets. So, I want you to just like the video right now and hit the subscribe button because, like, if you subscribe, then I get encouragement, I get a support, I get a little bit of hope that yes, I should be uploading this kind of videos. We should be uploading this type of videos, right? So yeah, thank you so much if you have subscribed to the channel. If you haven't done it yet, please do it. Please. All right. So that's it. And